In this video, I have to go over some new connections with JP Morgan, Axor, Apollo, WisdomTree, and others. Does the XRP ledger have a connection to this value? We're going to investigate that today. Prepare yourself. This document contains information that we are extracting, Apollo, Connexes, and money management in the future. To find out what these guys are doing here, let's turn to page 8. The vision statement can be found here. A $5 trillion industry, wealth management helps millions of investors reach their financial objectives by creating and overseeing discretionary portfolios for affluent individuals. The leading companies in this field have established strong, long-lasting companies that have produced returns for their investors. Nonetheless, wealth management companies' capacity to develop novel solutions and achieve additional efficiencies on today's legacies. There is very little technological infrastructure. Smart contracts, tokenization, and blockchain technology may create a more expansive design space for businesses to develop the next generation of managed products, such as alternative investment funds, that have been more challenging to obtain in the past. Let's continue scrolling down to this section, which is located right here. Connexes. By JP Morgan and Apollo consulted with professionals and specialists in wealth management, alternative asset management, and fund administration while taking a solution-agnostic approach to this project. Connexes and Apollo partnered with WisdomTree, a prominent asset manager and fund tokenization pioneer, and solicited feedback from a number of industry professionals who are leaders in their domains: Bitconomy, Layer 0, Ava Labs, Oasis Pro, Axelar, JP Morgan, Private Bank, and Providence Blockchain. In order to create and execute a technological proof of concept that demonstrated the above capabilities, each member offered their infrastructure or area of expertise. Therefore, they sought to gain a better understanding of the following: cross-asset model portfolio rebalancing through automated order execution and settlement across alternative investments, public assets and cash communication, interoperability across ownership records, automated portfolio deployment of cash into tokenized alternative investment and traditional investment fund vehicles, and ownership record keeping across multiple parties and multiple assets shared ledgers. Enhance the user experience by utilizing back-end technology complexity and abstraction. This article briefly discusses the proof of concept that was carried out as part of Project Guardian, a collaborative initiative of the Monetary Authority of Singapore that aims to investigate asset tokenization and cross-chain interoperability on permissioned blockchain networks. Project Guardian is conducting a number of industrial experiments, including this proof of concept. If you're looking for a central bank or a bank and financial institution, you know who's who. Look at this, please. Project Guardian is shown here. Some details about it. I'll just show you this. Project Guardian is a joint effort by the financial sector and government to improve financial markets efficiency, liquidity, and asset tokenization. Look at this. They emphasize the platform layer, the asset layer, the service layer, the access layer, and the asset layer. The central banks involved in this are listed below. There are other partners in this as well, including the World Bank, Deutsche Bank, Bank of France, Financial Conduct Authority in the UK, Financial Services Agency, JT Market, International Monetary Fund, Monetary Authority of Singapore, and Swiss Financial Market Supervisory Authority. There are numerous Ripple partners on this as well. Before I go any farther with this text, I wanted to show you and discuss a video I'll show you. Therefore, I'm quite interested on your end, am I correct? You made the decision to apply to MIS only to take part in this year's Project Guardian. Naturally, Accelerate plays a significant role in it as well. We have been collaborating on this for some time. What inspired you to participate in Project Guardian this year would be greatly appreciated. Yes, exactly. As you can see from our Deutsche Bank's own DNA since the 1990s and possibly even before, digitalization is a highly important matter for us. Therefore, we regard Project Guardian as an effort that aims to advance the industry by advancing the adoption of a DLT. As an illustration, it brings together market players, regulators, and fintech partners like you and Memento's blockchain. This is a place where we may go to see what else can be done. Hey, you know what? There is much to investigate. What should we consider when building our services to satisfy our most exacting customers, asset managers who are already interested in blockchain, digital assets, and digital funds? Therefore, it should be obvious that we are part of Project Argon. Fantastic. I can't wait to get started on this. I also wanted to show this to you. If we go straight to page 27, the way all of this is supposed to operate is actually depicted in a diagram. Here, I wish to turn right to left. Your private equity or private credit fund's Apollo Asset Manager creates the Fund Token Smart Contract by first using the Oasis tokenization tool and then the Providence blockchain. Additionally, here you have one of the main components of this 10 to 10A is Axelar, which goes straight into the smart contract orchestra before continuing a little bit further to investor portfolios. Smart contract, finally, it enters the smart contract for the deposit token here. A portfolio manager and the Crescendo app rebalancing module are located on the left and right respectively. Naturally, JP Morgan, Apollo, WisdomTree, and Connect are also included. It's full with Connexies down here, Connexies platforms for digital assets, and these relationships are what make it all work together, which is really fantastic. To put things in perspective, Apollo Global Management is in charge of $696 billion in assets. WisdomTree manages assets valued at around $99.5 billion USD. Sir Lannister emailed me all of this, and I wanted to add it in as well. I therefore wish to thank him very much. Many thanks. Thank you so much. Additionally, I appreciate your help in Sensei Conversations. JP Morgan's dedication to innovation through asset tokenization and blockchain is highlighted in the text, thus highlighting their significant achievements and partnerships with important companies such as Apollo, Wizards, WisdomTree, Axelar, and others. Axelar's role as a blockchain unifier and its involvement with the XRP ledger may indicate that these partnerships aren't arbitrary. You see, they appear to be a part of a larger strategic strategy for blockchain innovation and interoperability. It continues by stating that the demand for XRP and value transfer medium may increase dramatically if the XRP ledger emerges as a key participant in cross-chain transactions and tokenization. Naturally, its price may rise as a result of this increasing demand. JP Morgan discusses a novel approach to portfolio management using blockchain technology. The XRP ledger would put itself at the forefront of institutional finance and innovation if it were to enter this new era. He put that together so clearly and so effectively, man, I had to read it all the way through. I had planned to follow his advice and try to come up with something of my own, but he simply sent me a stunning piece of art. Now, if you've never heard of Axelar before and are trying to figure out who the hell they are, here's their website, Axelar Neighborhood. That scaling trusted leaders is the quickest route. Take a look at all of these crazy DeFi real-world assets and connections. Have Infrastructure, Providence, and Ando here. You have Biconomy, Filecoin, Moralis, and Celestia. The majority of these collaborations participated in the JP Morgan study there. Here are wallets. You have Deutsche Bank, Onyx by JP Morgan, Microsoft, MasterCard, and Enterprise, and there are more than 150 on the list. Guys, integrations in 9 verticals. Axelar is amazing. 1.3 million SDK downloads, 69 plus blockchains, a $10 billion transfer, 2.5 million transactions, and 75 POS validators. Axelar is just that. Let's now take a closer look at the relationship between Axelar and Ripple. Are you prepared? Let's begin. Everyone, I believe, wants to know why interoperability is important. The best thing you can do is hit like on the video if you haven't already and have demonstrated your support if you're learning something or if this content is helping you grow in the field. I get to meet more incredible people like you because of that. Furthermore, if you continue to visit even if you are not a subscriber, what have you got to lose? Is there anything to lose? You know I got you. The issue, and then what standards should we